guys about body image and how you think about your bodies, how confident you are, and kind of like how we portray ourselves as well.
Yeah, so like the last bit of the video, we'll hit on what we feel about ourselves.
I think it's something you can't avoid, really. It's important because society and social media makes it important to
judge you what you look like.
Yeah, and of course everyone wants to look the best and everything. So yes, so your image is important, and I don't think like we can ever take that away and say, oh, we don't care what we look like.
I'm not being. This might sound a bit funny, but I remember years ago I used to work in retail, working on a very well-known beauty counter. And this lady came in, she's wearing tracksuit and just carrying an Asda carrier bag, and she just looks very bedraggled and kind of very unkept, like she didn't really care what she looked like. And the girls on the counter literally ignored her. And she came up, and so I just approached her and welcomed her, and she was just after her cream. And so I just asked her, when was the last time someone chatted to her and spoke to about that? When was the last time anyone asked her if it suited her? Anyway, after a long conversation, she ended up taking a top range set of 3 products, a serum, an eye cream, and a cream that gave to £1,500. That's £1,000
good selling. No, what I'm trying to say is, everyone just presumed she had no money or didn't care because of what she was wearing. She could have just been to walk the dog or
she told me she used to help at charity and do night shift, and they're out on the streets doing stuff, so she didn't bother wearing anything. People just judged her, and even so, just because you wear tracksuit doesn't mean you can't afford to buy it. It doesn't mean we should have a conversation with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves, but we're very passionate about this. It makes it angry because we were brought up to treat people how you want to be treated, and
like, regardless of how people look, it's no indication of their financial status, their job, their anything,
their image of themselves.
And nothing that's important anyway.
But
like, everybody should treat equally. But
unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, in this day and age, people will judge someone on what they look like. So body image,
that's just natural. Unfortunately, everyone does it. And if you say you don't, initially when you first see somebody in your head, what you're processing, you are conjuring up an image of what you think this person is like, their personality, and then as soon as you start talking to them, you know, you might kind of get an idea of what they're like to like. You might not, but I think the first thing people, let's talk about social media. So like Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. So a lot of people will see pictures of girls on there and guys, girls and guys. And I think like, if I think back to what I used to think before I did all this, I think I used to look at those bodies and just think I could never look like that. I think it used to make me feel like there was almost out there this almost breed of people that I was never going to look like. And I think I wouldn't have said it went as far as affecting my confidence, but I was definitely aware that I didn't look as good as them. As I used
or in
to
your mind as good as
them. And like it's something that now really you can't avoid it. Like anybody can't. You're always going to be thinking about what you're looking like to other people, and then it affects you mentally as well. But what we want to touch on more than anything is how people come so down on themselves, like not looking a certain way. We know that you guys, if you watch this video, you probably follow us on Instagram, and you know obviously we do the gym and we're into fitness, so you're probably on some kind of fitness journey yourself, and you're probably wondering at what point you might be like looking how you want to look and feeling happy about it. So we're gonna kind of like touch on that as well.
Just don't get hung up if you're not where you want to be with your body, and please don't feel that you're the only one who feels like you do.
Everybody is like,
even me and Jenny, you know,
we've got parts of our bodies that we don't like.
We're never going to show you those parts that we don't like ever. But we're just showing you what we want to show you. So you know, we're human too, and we definitely have days where we're not feeling like we might get in front of the camera.
And we just want to say, like, obviously we can't, like, we're not going to say to you image isn't important, because that's our job is build our image. But we just try to keep things as real as we can. We don't try to like, we're always going to pick our best angle, but no one's going to pick a bad angle and go, oh yeah, let's put that on, because you're not going to do that. Like, but we try to be as honest as we can.
Just refreshing as well. Like, it's refreshing. Like, all humans, all women, and guys, I've watched this obviously guys, but women more so. Like, we're all women. We're all in it together. You know, we should be supporting each other. It takes years sometimes to get a body that you want, so don't feel disheartened if you haven't got it yet.
The most important thing is try to be content at the point of where you're at now. So you might not look how you want to look now, but just try to settle your mind and think, well, I know I'm making the right steps. I'm moving in that direction. I'm enjoying my training. I'm enjoying eating healthy. I'm feeling mentally good about it all.
Positive.
And it's all those things that you need to remember the current, and try not to worry about if you are always thinking about like what's to come. Oh, I'll be happy once I reach this weight, I'll be happy once I've turned up my arms, or in 6 months time I'm going to be happy, rather than thinking in this moment I'm happy. You'll find that day never comes. Take a step back
and appreciate this moment what everybody looks like. It's working hard for you.
Yeah.
You know, you need to be looking after it.
Yeah, if you're relatively healthy, you're fit, you can go to gym. Some people can't even go to gym, like they haven't got that ability to be able to go, they can't go. You know, you are able to go to the gym, like take advantage of it, enjoy it. Don't be so hard on anybody. And just remember as well that you know, happiness is the most important thing. And I know it sounds really corny, but just like happiness is super important. And some people are happier when they do lose weight, and that's great, but you've got to be happy on that journey because it can take a long time to get to where you want to be. So celebrate like little wins in between.
A lot of girls in there, but just remember those girls are normal girls, they're normal people. Jane and I
they probably took about 20 photos before they put the photo on they picked on their social media stuff. If you thought they looked perfect in that photo, they didn't think that themselves, most likely. They probably waited till the
also, what is perfect?
Like, there isn't a perfect.
What is perfect? There's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as I'm not perfect, Jane's not perfect. No one's perfect, but that's why you should be happy with who you are.
But do you know what? I think what's really, really comforting to know is everybody's actually in the same boat. Everybody wants to look the best. Everybody wants to kind of like look a certain way. And I think like as long as you accept that there's thousands types of ways to look and be, and everybody's still got their own individual personalities and equalities. It's not important at all.
I know.
You know, just look how you want to look, be how you want to be, and be kind to people and be open-minded and don't be critical and don't be judging on how people look. Because you never know, you can be judging somebody who's actually
gone through a lot or is not even feeling
you can actually get on with really, really well.
So I guess just to sum it all up, treat other people how you want to be treated. That's something our mum and dad taught us when we were little.
I know you hear that all the time. Put it into practice because sometimes we forget to. And just be open-minded about people. Like, don't someone dress a certain way, don't think what they might be like. Just get chatting to them, be friendly, be nice, be genuine.
Treat them how you want to be treated.
And you might be surprised.
Treat them how you want to be treated. So the final thing I want to say, obviously, is what do we think of our own images? What do we think of ourselves? We are obviously in an industry where, you know, what we look like is our job. And we want to say that, okay, it does affect Jenny and I. Like, we do have days, me more than you as well, because I started training later than Jenny, where I don't like what I see in the mirror. But the thing is, all I tell myself is my body's on a journey, and I've got to be happy with what it looks now.
Sometimes if Lucy gets like, she might
have those days. I have those days.
I'm feeling like this, I'm feeling that, I'm feeling like this.
Jenny, that boosts me and like give me.
I'll just say to you, like, just remember, Lucy, your body's like trying as hard as it can. You're doing everything you can for it. You're going to the gym, you're eating well. You just got to be patient for it and let it do its thing.
But if I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys, like, I will suffer that more than Jenny, and I will compare myself to my twin sister, and because she is leaner than me and she has got more tone than me, so I do like compare
but what's good is like Lucy can know that in 2 years time I'm carrying on training and eating because we're twins. Like you'll look like you like her, you'll like me.
So no, it's just it is hard that we're not going to lie in.
Like I don't look anything like how I want to look. It sounds stupid. Like I'm kind of like on the way to looking how I want to look, and I train to try and make my body look how I want to look. I'm at peace with myself, and I probably have been since I started going to the gym. And actually, when I started going to the gym, I didn't look how I look now. But how funny that just going to the gym affected how I feel about myself, and I felt better about myself already.
Nobody ever leaves a workout and says, oh, I look great. You leave it, you think, I feel great. You know that feeling you get when you leave a gym and you've done the workout.
Unless you've got a really good pump on, you're like, I look great. So we hope you found something good to take away from that video.
Hopefully out of that video you found something you can like associate with, relate to.
And like boosted your confidence.
And you've got to be happy. And happiness doesn't come from what you look like, it comes from how you feel and everything else in your life, your family, your loved ones, your job, your surroundings, and just be at peace with yourself. And I think, you know, as soon as you accept that what you look like isn't going to necessarily be a happiest person, because as soon as
it's not the most important thing ever,
you'll be happier.
Yeah, you might feel happier.
So hope you liked it anyway. And we're really sorry again if we talked fast. We have to keep your comments for the same.
We try really hard. We try really hard, but again, big family, so
it's super hard. We just feel like early on in our career as well, we've been a bit more kind of closed off from you guys, and we want to share more with you. So
which like the opportunity to do something to YouTube, have we?
Thanks.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching.